Throughout history, people have reported strange animal behavior moments before a devastating earthquake. Birds flee, dogs bark uncontrollably, and even fish act unusually. These observations have been documented across various cultures and time periods, leading many to believe that animals possess an extraordinary ability to sense impending natural disasters. But is this just a myth, or do animals truly have a sixth sense for detecting quakes? Scientists have long been intrigued by these accounts and have conducted numerous studies to understand the phenomenon. Some researchers suggest that animals might be able to detect subtle changes in the environment, such as shifts in the Earth's magnetic field or the release of gases from underground fissures, which precede an earthquake. In scientific labs around the world, experiments are being conducted to monitor animal behavior in controlled settings. By analyzing data from seismographs and comparing it with animal activity, researchers hope to find patterns that could provide early warnings of seismic events. The potential implications of such findings are profound. If animals can indeed sense earthquakes before they happen, this knowledge could revolutionize our approach to disaster preparedness and response. Early warnings could save countless lives and reduce the economic impact of these devastating events. However, the scientific community remains divided on the issue. While some studies have shown promising results, others have found no significant correlation between animal behavior and seismic activity. The challenge lies in the complexity of both animal behavior and the myriad factors that contribute to earthquakes. As research continues, the hope is that we will one day unlock the secrets of this mysterious connection. Until then, the stories of animals acting strangely before earthquakes remain a fascinating blend of folklore and science, urging us to look closer at the natural world around us. Scientists have long debated whether animals can actually predict earthquakes. In this documentary, we dive deep into eyewitness accounts, scientific research, and expert opinions to uncover the truth. The belief that animals can predict earthquakes goes back centuries. This fascinating idea has roots in many ancient cultures, but it was particularly prominent in ancient Greece. The Greeks were keen observers of the natural world, and they often looked to animals for signs and omens. They believed that animals had a special connection to the earth and could sense impending disasters long before humans could. This belief was not just a superstition, but was documented in various historical texts and manuscripts. The ancient Greeks wrote about rats, weasels, and snakes leaving cities before quakes struck. These observations were taken seriously by scholars and citizens alike. For instance, the historian Aelian wrote about how rats, weasels, and snakes were seen abandoning the city of Helic just days before a catastrophic earthquake and tsunami struck. This event was so significant that it was recorded in multiple sources, highlighting the importance the Greeks placed on these animal behaviors. The idea that animals could predict earthquakes was not limited to just a few species. The Greeks observed a wide range of animals, including birds and even insects, exhibiting unusual behavior before seismic events. They believed that these creatures could sense the vibrations and changes in the Earth's magnetic field that precede an earthquake. This belief was so ingrained in their culture that it influenced their daily lives and decision-making processes. In 373 BC, records claim animals fled the city of Helic before it was destroyed by an earthquake and tsunami. This event is one of the most well-documented instances of animal behavior preceding a natural disaster in ancient history. The city of Helic was located on the coast of the Gulf of Corinth, and its destruction was so complete that it was submerged and lost for centuries. The accounts of animals fleeing the city before the disaster have been passed down through generations, serving as a testament to the ancient Greeks' belief in the predictive power of animals. This story continues to captivate historians and scientists today, as they explore the connections between animal behavior and natural disasters. Fast forward to 1975. It was a time when the world was still grappling with the mysteries of natural disasters and the science of predicting them. In the small city of Haicheng, located in the Liaoning province of China, life was about to change dramatically. In Haicheng, China, thousands of snakes reportedly emerged from their burrows in the middle of winter. This unusual behavior puzzled the residents and scientists alike. Snakes, being cold-blooded creatures, typically hibernate during the winter months. Their sudden appearance was both alarming and mystifying. Soon after, a massive earthquake struck. The ground shook violently, buildings crumbled, and chaos ensued. The earthquake measured 7.3 on the Richter scale, causing widespread destruction and panic among the inhabitants. The once peaceful city was now a scene of devastation. Chinese authorities evacuated the city, potentially saving thousands of lives. The evacuation was swift and efficient, a testament to the preparedness and quick thinking of the local government. Many believe that the unusual behavior of the snakes served as a warning, prompting the authorities to take immediate action. But was this just a coincidence? Scientists and researchers began to investigate the events leading up to the earthquake. They studied the behavior of the snakes and other animals, looking for patterns and signs that could help predict future earthquakes. This incident sparked a renewed interest in the field of earthquake prediction and the role of animal behavior in forecasting natural disasters. The people of Haicheng showed remarkable resilience in the face of adversity. They came together to rebuild their city, demonstrating the strength and unity of the community. The story of Haicheng serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of our world and the importance of being prepared for the unexpected. Today, Haicheng stands as a bustling city, a testament to its people's determination and spirit. The events of 1975 are etched in the memories of those who lived through it, serving as a powerful lesson in the importance of vigilance and preparedness. The legacy of the Haicheng earthquake continues to influence the field of seismology and disaster management, reminding us that sometimes nature itself provides the warnings we need to heed. There have been other reported cases as well. For instance, dogs barking before earthquakes in Japan, and fish acting erratically in aquariums before tremors. To understand if animals can truly predict earthquakes, we need to examine what happens before an earthquake occurs. Earthquakes are caused by the movement of tectonic plates. Before a quake, there are subtle signs: underground stress changes, shifts in magnetic fields, and even underground gas emissions. But can animals detect these?
Some studies suggest that animals may sense vibrations or hear frequencies we cannot. However, there's no solid scientific proof that they predict earthquakes. Many reports could be due to coincidence or heightened animal sensitivity to environmental changes.
Research suggests animals might react to subtle precursors of earthquakes, things we humans don't notice. But does that mean they can actually predict them? In 2011, before the devastating Japan earthquake and tsunami, reports surfaced of animals acting strangely. Dogs were barking, cats were hiding, and even zoo animals appeared restless. Could these be proof of earthquake prediction, or just natural animal instincts kicking in?
Animals are incredibly sensitive to their environment. Changes in air pressure, sounds, or even human anxiety can cause them to behave differently. While some cases are compelling, they don't conclusively prove animals can predict earthquakes.
Over the years, scientists have attempted to study animal behavior before earthquakes. In a 2018 study, researchers placed sensors on farm animals in earthquake-prone areas. The results? While some animals showed increased activity before quakes, others didn't react at all. This makes it difficult to use animals as reliable predictors. And then, there's the controversy. Some claim to predict earthquakes using animal behavior, but often their predictions don't come true. So, can animals predict earthquakes? The truth is, they might sense early warning signs, but there's no concrete proof that they can predict them with accuracy. Today, we rely on advanced seismic technology for earthquake prediction. But who knows? Maybe in the future, we'll better understand what animals are sensing. What do you think? Have you ever noticed animals acting strangely before an earthquake? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and watch more.